Welcome history lovers to the second part of this documentary about Malta, a small archipelago nestled in the heart of the Mediterranean Sea. Join us as we embark on a journey through time to explore the fascinating history of this island nation. In 870 Common Era CE, Malta was conquered by the Aklabid Arabs from Tunisia. They reduced and fortified the Roman settlement of Melita, renaming it Medina, the precursor to the medieval city of Mdina. The Arabs also constructed a fort on the site of present-day Fort St. Angelo, introduced improved agriculture and irrigation systems, including the waterwheel known as the Noria, and brought cotton and citrus fruits to the island. By 909 CE, the Fatimids, a powerful Islamic dynasty from Tunisia and Egypt, had taken control of Malta. A census from 990 CE reveals a population of 16,767 inhabitants, of whom 13,161 were Muslims and 3,606 were Christians. On Gozo, out of 4,544 people, 2,733 were Christians and 1,811 were Muslims. Despite the shift towards Islam, no ancient mosques from this period have been found. However, a vast Arab cemetery was discovered above the ruins of the Roman house during the excavation of the Domus Romana. In 1048 CE, the Byzantine Empire attempted to recapture the islands but was unsuccessful. It wasn't until 1091 CE that the Normans, led by Count Roger I of Sicily, invaded Malta. By 1122 CE, the Arabs had risen in revolt, but Norman control was solidified under Roger II of Sicily. A Norman governor was installed, and Norman soldiers garrisoned Malta's three main castles, Mdina, Castrum Maris, and the Citadella in Gozo. Christianity was re-established as the dominant religion on the islands. By 1144 CE, the Byzantines made another attempt to reclaim Malta, but their efforts were again thwarted. In 1154 CE, bishops of Malta came under the jurisdiction of the See of Palermo, with John appointed as Bishop of Palermo and Malta. During the period from 1154 to 1205 CE, Genoese influence became prominent. From 1194 to 1266 CE, Malta was under Swabian, German, rule. In 1224 CE, the final expulsion of the Arabs from Sicily and Malta occurred. A census conducted during the reign of Emperor Frederick II in 1240 CE recorded a population of 1,119 families in the Maltese archipelago, with 756 families in Malta and 366 in Gozo. The census revealed 47 Christians, 681 Saracens, and 25 Jews in Malta, and 203 Christians, 155 Saracens, and 8 Jews in Gozo. From 1266 to 1283 CE, Malta was governed by the Angevins, French, who established the Università, a local governing body. In 1282 CE, the Sicilian Vespers uprising against Angevin rule took place. From 1283 to 1530 CE, Malta and Sicily were ruled by the Crown of Aragon, Spanish. In 1350 CE, King Ludwig of Sicily established Maltese nobility and granted the fief of Dir el-Beard to Francesco Gatto. During this period, Malta was incorporated into the royal domain of the Kingdom of Sicily, with a notable entry in 1356 CE noting Giacomo Pellegrino as Capitano della Verga, or Hakem. From 1397 to 1420 CE, Malta experienced a second incorporation into the royal domain. The re-establishment of the Università in 1397 CE marked a period of local governance. By 1420 CE, King Alfonso of Aragon mortgaged the islands to Antonio Cardona, with the Consiglio Popolare mentioned in historical records. In 1425 CE, Maltese insurgents revolted against Count Don Gonsalvo Monroy, leading to a complex negotiation process involving hostages and the payment of florins to resolve the conflict. By 1427 CE, King Alfonso incorporated Malta into the Crown of Aragon and promised never to grant it as a fief again. In 1429 CE, the Hafside Berbers from Tunis unsuccessfully attempted to capture Malta. Between 1428 and 1530 CE, Malta was firmly under the royal domain. In 1436 CE, Bishop de Mello's inventory listed 10 established chapels in Malta and Gozo. By 1485 CE, the death of Peter Caxero, author of Cantilena, was recorded, marking one of the earliest examples of written Maltese. From its ancient temples to its role as a strategic Mediterranean hub, Malta's history is a testament to its resilience and significance. Today, the island continues to celebrate its rich heritage, blending the echoes of its past with the vibrancy of modern life. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Malta's remarkable history. As the sun sets over Valletta, the legacy of its past continues to shine brightly, a beacon of history in the heart of the Mediterranean.